April 2023, this is Bedfordshire, and this is an inspirational wall. Welcome to Luton! Oh, here we go, there they are. We're here for the Luton DARTabout Dash, by train, by the Luton Airport DART, and by bus. The challenge kicks off at 20 minutes past the hour. There's a 40-minute time limit, and if the invisible traveller doesn't beat that, they get a terrible trip next time. The official clock just inside the station is this one. Rules for this lunacy are: start at Luton Station and get the Luton Airport Connect or Thameslink train to Luton Parkway Station. Then to make the way across to the Luton DART station and go on the DART up the hill to Luton Airport. Then the invisible traveller must find Luton Airport bus station and get on the Arriva or stagecoach bus back to Luton Airport interchange and back into the station. So while the invisible traveller ponders their mission, let's tell you 5 things about Luton and Luton Airport. Thing 1. 1980s pop sensation Paul Young, well, he was from Luton. Thing 2. Lorraine Kelly found fame in the 1970s in a TV ad where she was asked, "Were you truly wafted here from paradise?" and replied, "Nah, Luton Airport." Thing 3 is the anarchy one. And Luton Station was opened in 1868 by the Midland Railway. It was originally known as Luton Midland Road. Thing 4. And Luton has 5 twin towns. There's one in France, there's one in Sweden, and there's 3 in Germany. And thing 5, the International Civil Aviation Organisation code for Luton Airport is EGGW. One of those things is not true, and we'll tell you which one a little bit later. The invisible traveller is ready to commence the Luton DARTabout Dash. Management has set a 40-minute time limit on this one. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1, go. One of management's rules on these missions is no running. And another one is, if you're in a queue, no butting in. So, first train to Luton Airport Parkway is the Luton Airport Express service, operated by East Midlands Railway, with these Class 360 units.
This station is Luton. Welcome aboard this East Midlands Railway service to London St Pancras, calling at Luton Airport Parkway and London St Pancras. Our next station is Luton Airport Parkway. We are now approaching Luton Airport Parkway. Mind the gap and step when leaving the train. If you are leaving us here, please make sure you have all your luggage and belongings with you. Change here for London Airport.
And the invisible traveller is off the train. They've obviously done a little bit of homework to get off the train close to this bridge. Remember the rules. No running. And that's a disaster for the invisible traveller. They've done their homework, but they've got the wrong bridge. And now they've got to make their way up this long walkway. DART is an acronym for Direct Air Rail Transit. And a 1.3 mile long line is not a funicular. It's a cable liner automated people mover system. If the invisible traveller had chosen the right bridge, they would be coming in from the left hand side now and straight into the Luton DART station. So, through one set of automated ticket barriers, but there's another set ahead. Is revenue protection gone mad? So there's two trains on two tracks. It's not like a funicular, so they can work totally independently of each other. No train here on the right hand side, but there is a train on the left hand platform, which means it could actually be a very good connection for the invisible traveller.
That side, this is out of service. Yeah, it's gonna come to the side.
Or maybe not. So we thought it was best if we cut out the 6 minutes of film where absolutely nothing happened, but now we can hear the whirring of the cables, and here comes the DART train down the hill into Luton Parkway Station. So really at this stage you have to say, not going well for the invisible traveller.
This shuttle is ready to depart. Please stand clear of the doors. This shuttle is ready to depart. Please stand clear of the doors.
Yeah, you told us that.
This shuttle terminates here. This shuttle is for the airport. This shuttle is ready to depart. Please stand clear of the doors. This shuttle is ready to depart. Please stand clear of the doors.
Of course, she does go on.
This shuttle is ready to depart. Please stand clear of the doors. Please hold the handrail. Shuttle is departing. The airport. Doors will open on the left-hand side. Please stand clear of the doors.
They've got these little D logos, but we're viewing them from the inside, so they look like G logos. If and when Luton Airport opens at Terminal 2, the DART will continue beyond here and go to the new terminal.
This shuttle terminates here. All alight.
So it's a big, airy station, and I know the Invisible Traveller wanted to film from the front, but really they should have been on the back of the DART to come out right by those escalators. Now they're going to waste even more time. It's a slow-moving queue and a slow-moving escalator. I reckon it might have been quicker to go to the end of the platform and get on the lift. Oh, and there's another ticket barrier. It's great for people with a lot of luggage that on a 1.3 mile line they have to go through 3 automated barriers. The Invisible Traveller now searching for the bus back to Luton Interchange. They could get the Arriva Bus A, the Arriva Bus 100 or the Stagecoach MK1. No sign of a stagecoach, but there's an Arriva Bus here and people appear to be getting on, so this must be what the Invisible Traveller has to go for. It's Route 8, although there's another Arriva bus next to it. It's a question here, which one's going to go first? Arriva Bus A goes from Luton Airport to Dunstable, and between Luton and Dunstable it travels on the Luton to Dunstable guided busway. And that sideways wheel is what guides it on the busway. On the National Express, there's a jolly hostess selling crisps and tea. Well, there used to be. I don't know if there is any more. Perhaps we should send the Invisible Traveller to investigate. Whoa, there's an Arriva bus leaving. I'm not sure if there's any passengers on there, but that could be a missed opportunity. It's 5 minutes later and absolutely nothing has happened. By the way, I hope Luton Town fans like the fact that we're using their colours. Oh, that's the driver. Oh, I see. It's his job to shut the gate, is it? He's in no rush. That's what we like to see. That's it. Let this fella on. What a nice man. The Invisible Traveller must be quietly fuming. Don't forget there's a 40-minute time limit on this trip. If the Invisible Traveller doesn't get inside that 40-minute time limit back at Luton Station, they will get a terrible trip next time. And that's what everybody wants to see. Doors closing. There's a one-way system at Luton Airport, which means the bus has to do a lap of the car park. Though you do get to do some plane spotting. So that's a bonus. Yes. Let's go back over those 5 things about Luton and Luton Airport. Thing 1, 1980s pop sensation Paul Young. He was from Luton Pop Pickers. Thing 2, and Lorraine Kelly found fame in the 1970s in a TV advert where she was asked, "Were you truly wafted here from paradise?" and replied, "Nah, Luton Airport." Thing 3, the Anaraki one. Luton Station was opened in 1868 by the Midland Railway and was originally known as Luton Midland Road. Let's just see this in real time. We're now stopped back at the bus stop for the Luton Airport Parkway station, and we've got loads of passengers getting off here with loads of luggage. This is just going to mean more delays. Back to business, and thing 4, Luton, we said, has 5 twin towns, 1 in France, 1 in Sweden, and 3 in Germany. This family has arrived with lots of luggage, the gentleman having to get back on the bus to retrieve more of it, and the driver's quite happy to let him because he's a very nice man. Thing 5, we told you that the International Civil Aviation Organisation code for Luton Airport is EGGW. One of those things is not true. Did you get which one? It wasn't Lorraine Kelly who said, "Nah, Luton Airport." It was Lorraine Chase. Thank you, driver. It's always polite to say thank you to the driver. Invisible Traveller heading back into Luton Station, then they must check in on that departure board clock before 12 noon. Otherwise, it's going to be a terrible trip next time. Loads of delays and a few unforced errors in this one. Let's go through that door, and the time is 12:05 and 9 seconds, as the kids say. That's an epic fail. And you can almost feel the despondency washing over the Invisible Traveller as they face a terrible trip next time. I think it's brilliant. If you'd like to try the Luton DARTabout Dash, it'll cost you £10. It's £8 from Luton Station to Luton Airport via the train and the DART, and £2 back on the bus. You must start at 20 minutes past the hour, and there's a 40-minute time limit. I think you could smash that with a fair wind, and if you knew what you were doing. If you can dream it, you must do it. But like the Invisible Traveller, you must be prepared for your dreams to lie in ruins in the dust. We'll see you next time for a terrible trip.